Bayou Bons Temps. Let's just go with Bayou. We'll see what we get. There we are. I mean, look at the options we've got. Are you sure we want to play this one? I mean, looks-wise, it can hardly compare with the 7,708 Bayou Shallows. No? Okay, we'll go with this one. So, let's see what Matt has put in the contest info. Black tees are the primary tees. Gold is an alternate set for tournament play. Fun. Like that a lot. Any wind works. Awesome. All pins should work well with both black and gold tees. Per first pair, 3 with black and 4 with gold. Let's do 3 in black. Are there any key design features? 5 greens within 200 yards. So he's seen my 4 greens within 200 and raised me. Love that. What else have we got? Intended difficulty, medium. So tougher CC/elite. Like that. Any real life courses? Nope. Love that. Which 3 required elements would you like to be judged? 4 greens within 200 yards. He's gone 1 up and done 5. Total course yardage. Another short course. No greater than 6,900. Excellent. And then a drivable par 4. Well, let's see how this goes. So, let's just go default wins. Let's see what they have. Oh, I like that. Yeah, so there's your 2 contest tees. And black being longer than gold makes me chuckle. 3. Right, let's do this. So again, this is another one that I've seen develop as we go. And it's been a real pleasure being on one of the Discords for this. I think I'd have been a lot less involved in the contest if we weren't. So JC was on red team, joining in with them. We're not totally affiliated to teams, like we're still judging, so we'll do that. And you'll get all the feedback regardless of whichever team you were on. But it was really nice to just see guys putting stuff together and like the development people took as they went. So let's do the usual little fly around. I mean, straight away the lighting is stunning. I immediately want to go and have a look at this little marshy area, and just that is awesome. The silhouetted trees are something, aren't they? Planting. He's taking some time with this. Look at the lily pads and everything. I'll let Jim Gem do this. He can do a way better job than I will. The dead trees are just cherry on top. Don't remember seeing those when in any of the pictures. Super long bridge. There's some people who like that. The grass planting must have taken him ages. Especially if he's on Xbox. Or is it PS4? One or the other. Love the textures. I feel like a danger with this would be just there's a lot of green. But it's worked really well. There's only a few, I guess, types of trees. Hey, Terry. Lighting's very cool. Clubhouse. It's a whodatmatt course, so we've got to look at the clubhouse. It's just silly. Silly, silly, silly stuff. He does this better than anyone. So like you go up and you see you've got even the look at the stuff for curtains. He's done the canvas walls with the green for curtains. That's crazy good detail. He's put doors in after Ned's critique. That's important. So is this like a load of yeah, it's a load of canvas stuff and oh, loads of those roofs. Huh. Really cool. Yep, could zoom around that for a while. Poor Rhino. I mean, course looks fantastic. Next question. Right. Now, one of the things I think I remember seeing on Discord was originally there was no water here. I'm really glad you brought that in. I think even it makes sense, it works well, it gives you the vibe of the course right off the bat. This green's great. I love, love, love that you've been subtle with the tier and it's there but it's not red or... Yes, Ben hit the next question. Of course he did. I love that you haven't made that slope red. That's all you needed. Right. Super wide fairway. It's like, please hit a fairway, and yet... Isn't it just? JC did a great job. Like, yet to see anyone who has not done a great job on this contest. Just been outstanding. Huh. That was an unexpected swing. I really like you've... I love that you've gone with no fringe. I just fits really well. Little detail, but... Righty, what do we got here? That's a really good hole. Ooh, we have tree in play. Bunkers on the corner. Bunker complex here I feel is a little big. Perhaps. And maybe a touch ragged. These are tough to do in this game. But I really like it. Screw this wind though, and this green's great. The runoff's done. I know he was looking at how to do runoffs. I think this is just perfect. Nailed it. Buddy, it's a shame we didn't get you involved. Slash, you didn't get you involved. You know what I mean. Damn it. Well, this is not where we want to play from. Wait, wrong way. I'm still getting the hang of the draw and fade stuff. If that wasn't apparent enough. Yeah, GMT screwed people over. Right, okay. Well, this could be good. Well, there's a swing. No, it's not the club. I love that we've come straight back to the clubhouse. Like, show that off. I think the lighting's a really good decision because I remember finding this with Yara that the super green is really hard to go with if you go with bright lighting, but if you're going with the duller lighting it just makes everything a bit more homogeneous. It worked well. I like this one. Ooh, is this one drivable? Green size here feels a bit on the big side compared to the previous ones which have all been relatively small. I think, let's just have a little zoom in. I'd have probably lost this patch down here. I think if you'd taken the green there, that's perfect. But, still looks like it plays really well. And, oh, I do want to try to hit over this, but it's just not going to end well, is it? Nope. It's a very well placed bunker. 77 of... I mean, that should be the club. Fun pin there. That's tricky, and just that water is so well done. Indeed, Wes. Indeed. Hey! The old pushed putt finally works out for us. I remember seeing this hole. Let's just pause and take this in. Good evening, Oshna. So, yeah, just the silhouetted trees work so well. Lone cypress I really like. Ones in the background. Yep, this is I'm all in on this. I just love what he's done with the dead tree right in the background for silhouette effects. Very cool stuff. Strategically as well, like, you've got a couple of ways you can play this. If you want to try to use that backstop, there's 4-8-3 and we're into wind. This is going to be tough. So the closer we want to inch this side, the more we're going to be able to use that to funnel in. Big wide fairway. For every inch we are this way, that approach gets that little bit harder. Well, we've hit a tee shot. Yeah, I don't know. I found you could use them quite a lot if you were careful. I used a fair few for just like tops of tree line planting. Oh, I do not feel comfortable over this shot. It's a weird one, and I don't know how you'd solve it, but all I'm seeing are these two bunkers when I'm hitting this approach shot. And it kind of feels like I should be hitting up here. I don't know if I'd solve it. This is the first of those greens within that 200-yard area, isn't it? Let's have a look at those. For the course and, well, course and I guess extra, not extras like as in all of them, but I would include generally clubhouse, but I'm not too fussed if it doesn't. Course definitely. With mine I included course and range, but up to you how you do it. So we've got 5 greens within 200 yards of each other, which is always very cool. But look at how they back on and use the water differently. We're going to have one with water behind, one with water just everywhere, caping around, little par 3 over water, par 3 on the other side, which is going to have water, I guess, as visual effect, and whatever this hole is. Water short left, more, I guess, on the tee shot. I mean, really cool. Hey, Anasha. So yeah, lots of stuff to like here. Oh, there's a shot. Nope, it wasn't a shot. The low bridge is also super cool. Where can we get that? Yep. That's just a thing of beauty. Is that my real voice? Yep. I'm 100% not putting on a voice for you. Righty, 4 really good holes so far. 5th, par 3. Short, diddy little par 3 works really nicely after the last. This little contour is great. What are we doing here? Where are we putting different pins? One up here, one up here, one here, and presumably one short here? I like it. Don't give me a pitch. Kind of in between again, aren't I? Okay, this tree leaf is going to really trigger me. That could be okay. There we go. I mean, we've got a putt. Matt, that's a really fun hole. It just executed so well. I know you worked on this one a lot, particularly with the bunkers behind. I think that's come through. Ooh. It's not really where we intended that putt to go. Sort of worked. Southern Croydon. I am not from Croydon. Yep. Central hazards. I would like these bunkers to be a little bit smaller still. I think you could offer me a bit more fairway out here. I think you've done it's just the scaling. But love it. Love the bridge on the flyover. Ah, we can just bomb over. That feels a little bit of a shame. Oh no, we can't. No, we can't. Take that back. does feel a little bit of a shame that you can bomb over, but I guess you leave a pitch, and I like that as a way of adding a bit of challenge. So we all know pitches aren't easy. Yeah, the layering of the islands is great. Just the environment is class. I said at the start of like the episode 1 of the Yara video, just like what do you do for a contest? You either do something really, really well that's been done before, or you do something completely different. We have not seen this type of course at all before, and it's also done really, really well. We're going to have a really fun contest on our hands. Yeah, I think my main one with this is scaling. I just feel the bunkers are a little big. And like, touch messy. Like this one, the like upside down E. No, I don't feel it really. I try to, with bunkers, I'll try to match them to the edge of the fairway, so kind of fitting in there. That one's okay. I like this one. This one I can take or leave. I get why it's there. Like that one. Like that one. Really like this one up here. I think that works well. Is it too late to join Dream Team? Sadly so. Oh, please carry. Nope. I mean, surely a shallow Jerry bunker is an oxymoron. Oh, for fuck's sake, Ben. I am finding bad spots on this. Okay, this is not easy. I missed in completely the wrong spot. Yep, thought that was going to happen. This is a tricky pin. Fun though, like the course is beautiful. He's done a really good job with this, and I feel like we topped and tailed this stream with 2 guys. We got a waypoint issue. I don't know if you can get around that. I feel like for par 3s the way is to put a waypoint right in the middle of the green and then hopefully it gives you a club, but it is really hit and miss. I might lower this back down a little bit just in front of the bunker, but I see what you're going for. That's kind of personal preference though. I think it works. Layering of these bunkers is superb. I love the way this looks from the tee. Hiya, Jeremy. I am not a huge fan of this grass, generally. I think it's very in your face in a way that I feel like a lot of the planting hasn't been. It's just leaping out to me a little bit. The rest of this planting, this tree, the way you've sunk this down all day, love it. That's just the one thing there. And the little splashes of sand work really nicely too. Or is it the delta? It's delta base texture. I got you. Right, let's do this. Needed a fast. Didn't get it. Might be okay. Ooh. Little reverse Redan, which we like. Jeremy has turned up at the right point. Here we go, and we get our shot back, and we've got a par 5. Is this... I'm going to go back to my thing again. Total course yardage no greater than 6,900. It does not feel short. I think you've done that really nicely. Oh, JC, you've seen your Resmando. This is fun. That pin's great. This is silly. Love it. Nope. Kind of wish this bunker wasn't cutting off quite as much in front or as much back here. I think you're putting your bunkers in all the right spaces. Just making them a bit smaller would increase your playability on a lot of the holes. But yeah, who dat? I mean, Jeremy will attest that we loved Shadow Point in the CC contest. This is a step up again. Like this is like just an awesome course. Oh, don't you dare. Well, annoying. So I was just, yeah, before I kind of lost my train of thought, we topped and tailed this stream with two guys who I feel have done really solid courses and kind of gone a little under the radar for a while. Shadow Point Pines was amazing in the CC contest, had a load of cool stuff. This is better, and I think we're going to see with this contest a lot of guys just taking that leap. I feel whodat and Baby Ball are two of the guys I was really interested in looking at going in. And now look at this. I've played this so wrong. I should have been totally out the other side. I love that you fed the bunker slope back into the green and defined strategy off that. And now we're just trying to hit the green and like make something. That was very slow. Well, at least we missed on the right side. Bunker sculpting. This one's slightly less good, the one over here. It's pretty good actually. Something about this finger isn't quite working, but minor. Right. Be the club. Don't roll off, Matt. Lovely. Ah. Yeah, and there's going to be some more guys on red. I mean, nitros I've seen is looking outstanding. There'll be others. Like, just the fact that you've got so much ability to have help and encouragement and pushing in the right direction, I think really helps. See, this I like as well. I feel like we've had a couple of courses where I'm holes in a row, maybe where I'm trying to cut as much of the corner as possible. Strategy's really solid though. Green's really solid. And we go in a bunker again. Petro, be nice. And we're just going to hit the green and try to two-putt. Took myself out of that with the first shot. Ooh, there's a slippery little bugger. It was a good effort. Love that background planting as well. Just that real darkness and light and shadow you are doing really well, and that is not easy to do. Look at this green site. Okay. Oh, so this is the next that comes back to this one, and we've got a par 5 with water long, lion's mouth-ish. I am all, and the way it's protected down this side. I feel like I've been into the wind on just about every hole though. This is your best hole so far. This or 4? 4 I really liked. Was it 4 or 3? 3. First one that hit the water. Little mound is great. Oh, you're going to tempt some people in on this one. It's worked really nicely, hasn't it? No, we're gonna lay up. We are gonna be a coward. I need a birdie. It just ain't happening otherwise. Not happening with that swing either. Oh, why can I not hit flops or splashes? Another beautiful little push for for a birdie. Beautiful. 2 under. Well, this one's really good as well. This overhanging tree here, you've done that so nicely, and I get why it's there. It's blocking out the sun and creating the and stopping it being blinding, and it's just so well done. And it's a drivable par 4. You've placed this absolutely perfectly. I mean, having said the previous hole was the best one, this one's better. This one's great. And I can see you've got some really fun pin positions here. I can see that where you want to be on the fairway is going to change depending on the pin. All in on this hole. Well, at least we're on the fairway. Go on, funnel down a little. Nope. Background islands are so good. What a pair of holes. Later, buddy. Well, yeah, hopefully you get to catch the video later. But yeah, really well done. It's a cracking course. So then 14 must be... Yep, that's another one of these little 5 greens. So we've now played... We now played all of them? That was 3. That was 4. We then come into 12, 13, 14. Big fan of that. This is a good green. Subtle little slope. We haven't had many of the greens where there's just a 1 tier, and I think it works really nicely here. Tempo. I would have said at the start I didn't love the light rough colour, but it's really grown on me. The little colour of light rough I think works. Love it. Oh, you temptress. With this wind I think I can do it. Another little lion's mouth. I really like the green shapes you've used. The little slithers work really nicely on this course. This is what happens when Jeremy finishes a course way too early. Crazy good though, from what I've seen. I might be able to do one more, we'll see. If so, I think we're going to have to hop onto Mayo's. I think it fits this course. Is it? Excellent. I look forward to it. Oh, we've got back-to-back 3s now. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, back. This is another stunner. I do still feel it's a touch too blinding, but I know there's not much else you could really do with it. This pin. Well, we got water left, we got water right, and it's a long par 3. Hold your breath, people. No, I think it's... I think you're probably looking at people just using the new textures that are there. That's probably an okay miss. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to have time for one more. My wife's on her way back from teaching this evening, so I'll spend a little bit of time with her. I'm very glad to have navigated that par 3 in par. Yeah, a lot of the bright green doesn't really work so well for me either. This looks stunning as well. Tricky little green. I really want to just run it up here, but I'm getting screwed again and again by not having a 1-4-5 club. Ugh. And not being able to hit that. That needs to go. I tried. I think the waterside planting is really well done. No. Thanks! Which one was that? Probably Morel rather than Yara. Yara. I like it, but a lot of fun doesn't sound like the description I'd use. Yep, this is kind of the tee shot I'd expect on the 18th. Great sight line. Okay, so we made it up to here. What have we got as an angle in? 136, pitching wedge, good little green. This green feels very Evangelist 18. Which is a good thing. It's not a bad course to draw on. Oh, look at that. Both. I published 2 on Sunday. So you had the Sandbelt one, which was all heavy, very heavy planting, really difficult, and you got the Linksy one, which is all understated. Either or. Oh, come on, be good. That's a good putt. Get in. What a way to finish. So there we go, and that is whodatmatt's course for Dream Team, so Bayou Bons Temps, which I'm a huge fan of. It's a short course. I love that you've mixed up tee distances. I think that's going to work really well. The Sandbelt one. And you had fun. That's good news. And slightly surprising. It's difficult. I think my main feeling on this is occasionally the bunkers can get away from you. I think just sizing wise, I think that would be the main thing I'd look at. I loved how you used the creek and water area. Every time we came back to that was just outstanding. I think for me the one thing that kind of lets it down a little bit is understandably the holes I think away from that water edge just don't quite... Some of them are really good, but the rest, a few of them don't quite live up to that creek water area, which I think is just to be expected when that area is so good. I thought my favourite stretch was 12, 13, 14. I thought were outstanding. In fact, the whole of the closing stretch I thought was really good. From 12 on in, I thought were brilliant. Really liked the... I thought the par 3s were really well done. We're looking at your required elements and drivable par 4, 4 greens within 200, course yardage no greater than 6,900. I feel like of all the courses I've played tonight, this one nailed those 3 elements better than any. In that the 3 things you chose were 3 real high points on all of this. I thought the course didn't play too easy for being too short. There was danger there. There were some long holes. I'm particularly thinking of 4, I think. Yeah, the long par 4. And it just feels really well managed. I think you've shaved yardage nicely in certain areas. Past 70 definitely helps. So that's worked really well. The drivable par 4 was great. Your 5 greens within 200 yards were outstanding. Petro, not the conversation we're having, but yeah, I'm not disagreeing. The inland holes at Bandon are great. But I think on this vibe where the Bayou area is like the signature part of the course and the thing you will think of, I guess it's more understandable that that's not the rest of the holes. You're kind of just looking forward to getting back there, which is kind of how I felt. I thought your back-to-back par threes worked really nicely. They were different and they were both really good. I thought that's a high point as well. Love the way you did the runoffs. I think the green shapes are really good. I also liked how you were creative with some of the strategy, like the tree on 2. I thought was really well done. It's clear that you're putting a load more thought into where you're angling greens and bunkers and fairways. It's just going from strength to strength. Obviously, the clubhouse is amazing. Planting's outstanding. I mean, we played 3 courses tonight, and they are all really, really good. I am super excited to see the rest of them come out. I'm going to do another couple of these playthroughs, hopefully in the next few nights. I want to try to keep on top of them as they come out. So I know I haven't gotten to the Mayday and Matt ones yet. I kind of wanted to highlight a couple of the others. I know Jeremy did his playthrough for those 2 last night, and I know Andre's going to get to them as well. So yeah, I mean, just awesome. Let's keep this going, people. These have been so good. Load of fun. Yeah, these are all my judging notes basically. So we need some judging notes, and given that it's matchup related, you're going to get less than others. So I want to do some of them. But yeah, looking at that picture, I mean, it's just stunning. Anyway, I've rambled for long enough. Thank you very much for joining in on the stream, and yeah, let's just keep this going. What a great contest. If you're not involved, please do check out the threads, leave likes, support designers, give them comments, play the courses. Like, they are just some of the best ones we've seen in games so far. Yeah. Anyway, lovely to see you all, and have a great evening. Take care all.